right, all right, all right. It is time for another round. Oh, we got to get loose. 3 days in a row of golf is brutal for the body, especially when we're hitting off a cold concrete floor in the garage. I don't think that does us any favors at all, guys. But with that being said, I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. Let's see here, beautiful. Whew. Get it cracking. Feelings got my feelings are free. Let's go. We've got a big one here today. Scottie Scheffler went bananas for us. Selva. What's up, my dude? What's up, brother? And then how are we, Silva? How are we doing tonight? So it's random draw. The nice thing for me was I got Scottie Scheffler. So Scottie Scheffler's #1 player in the world, and I got paired with him today. So my random partner du jour, Scottie Scheffler. So that's pretty sweet. We got a lot of wind tonight. We've got a lot of wind. That would be pretty ideal. First swing of the night. That's a good sign. It's a good sign. So here, just for reference, where are we aiming? So we're left of the green. You got to start it at the left side of the green here, so that's how much that ball is moving with the wedge. That's a pull. See how much the wind brings that back. Enough. Almost enough. No work tomorrow, Selva. Feels amazing, huh? The best part is my kids don't have school tomorrow. So I've actually got some free time tomorrow where I get to do exciting stuff like taxes. So that's my plan for tomorrow. I got taxes. I got to call a plumber. I got to get pest control in. So I've got a list that's a mile long. So see how that one holds up against the wind. It doesn't, because that even felt like a draw. So we've got to go even more left than that, which is fucking insane. We got to go that far left with it. Okay. Probably the better one. Left of target line start. Yeah, I mean, with the wind being as crazy as it is, we're gonna have to play I mean, 15 feet is a really good shot tonight. Okay, so 15 feet is going to be an excellent, excellent result. Now, if we get it inside that like we do here, ooh, deep. It's because our grooves are getting a little dirty. You gotta remember to clean these. The mat and the ball chunks in my grooves the last couple nights have been out of control. Out of control. So, Scottie Scheffler today, who is our assigned pro, fired a 63, which beats the bricks off what we had yesterday. So we've got a legitimate chance. I'm going to go 140 yards here just to see. On a straight crosswind. Okay, so we're going 3 clicks out for reference. So I normally hit a draw with this club. Let's see how much the wind pushes that back right. Okay. So, what do we say? We went 3 clicks left. So 3 clicks left. Now we're at like 2.5-ish here. Okay. So let's go from there and see what this does. How did that golf ball have no spin on it? I just hit a pitching wedge that flew 147 yards. That is a little bit concerning for me. I don't love that. I might go get new golf balls, if I'm being completely honest with you. Let's scrap that one for tonight. Because we can't have that kind of read. That's literally half of the spin that we normally see on a pitching wedge. And that ball is pulled way offline. Okay? That, to be fair, was a pretty poor swing. Okay? Here we go. That's more like it. That's probably the best pitching wedge we got. I'd be satisfied with that all day. So we carried it 139. That is good. Let's go back a little bit further just to see how much the wind impacts us. We'll go to 160 yards. And we'll go 2 clicks left. And up there. Hit some 8-irons, see what the wind does to the ball in the air. That's a great swing. But I didn't turn it over. Beautiful number. We had the draw spin on it, but it did, the wind was just too strong. So and this is 11 miles an hour. So, that one held up against the wind fine. Pretty good swing. Oh, it's because I'm hitting pitching wedge and it's like, hey, you're way outside your range there, bub. Well, I know I am. Ball should be launching way lower. So we got 8-iron here. Okay. More like it. Yeah, and this is actually, so what we're going to be playing tonight, Silva, is 10 to 15. So this is actually on the lower end. So it felt like a pull. Honestly, still a pretty good swing. This is the problem with tonight. It's going to be a scrambling contest because it's going to be really hard to get the ball close with 11-mile-an-hour crosswinds. You know what I mean? Like, these are all really good shots. I mean, that's probably the best of the bunch. But like 14 feet is a really good number. Okay? So let's try that one more time. Then we'll move back. The ball's hammered. Ball's absolutely hammered. But yeah, I mean, numbers-wise, it's really good. So I'm going to hit a couple. I'm actually going to go get a new sleeve of golf balls now, guys, before we get started here. Now that we've hit through our wedges. So give me like 2 seconds here. I'm just going to run inside, grab a new sleeve, because those golf balls are chewed to pieces. Let's see if I can not knock over my, oh, I almost knocked over my computer. That'd be a nice start tonight. There, you guys can probably hear my house alarm going off. Keep forgetting that this mic goes with me. Oh boy, we're on our second box of balls, which is not really surprising because we're playing so much stinking golf, we're ripping pieces, and these Costco balls. I cannot be bothered to hit Pro Vs with wedges into a net. We're literally just ripping the cover off the golf ball every time. So I can't do that to myself. Okay. Fresh golf balls. Let's go to 205. 206 is fine. We'll go 2 clicks left. Hit 5-iron, see how she comes out. Here we go. Brand new golf balls. Ooh, I feel nice and slick. Whereas the other ones were just like dull. These still have a cover on them. As good as I can hit a 5-iron. So it still rings true that we hit our long irons better than our wedges. Don't ask me why. I can't tell you why. But our proximity to the hole with a 5-iron is probably better than our proximity to the hole with a 9. Okay? Too much draw that time, huh? But again, though, the wind holds it up pretty nicely. So descent angle's a little bit low. Let's try and hit one a little bit higher here, guys. That's a nice high 5-iron. Holy shit, Tommy. was on the higher end of everything. Okay. Wee. All right, enough of that trying to get the right flight. Let's go back to striking the golf ball. So we're going to hit one more here with a 5. Make it a good one. Kind of like that. Come on, wind, save it for me. It's close. It's a really good swing, all things considered. Now, that falling trajectory is actually a little bit worrisome because I want that ball actually to fall more aggressively. So let's go back to the tee here. Okay. Tee box, we're going to hit 2 irons. Okay. Yeah, but we're going to be doing a lot of calculations and a lot of guessing and trying to figure out what the golf ball is doing in the air early in this round. So here we go. Let's hit some 2 irons here. Well, if we got that left to right wind, we're going to hit a lot of good 2 irons. Because that'll save our draw. What was the side spin? Only 400, so that's a really good sign. That's a really good sign. Just hit 2 or 3 of these and get on our way. Because that felt good, and I think I was just thinking about some things last night. I think I figured out what I'm doing with this club. I think we're going to get this one in a groove tonight. Tonight we're finally break our nasty little curse that we've got going on with this club. And that ball going 260 is a pretty good indicator that what I was thinking about is the problem. Trying to hit it too hard, swing's getting a little loopy. Just compact it a little bit more. And the club face is not going to be able to shut like it does. We're going to have better results with our 2 iron. Okay? Kind of like these. Those are actually really good swings. Okay? We like that. Less calculations and more brewskis. Greg? Most nights I would agree with you, sir. But unfortunately, one of the things that I've started to notice or correlate when I'm playing sim golf is when I drink, I don't hit the ball very straight. And I kind of want to hit the ball straight. All right. So here we go. Let's hit a couple big sticks. Get the body moving. That felt nice. That felt nice. Low on our spin, but she's right down the pipe. And we want to hit, we want to do good. Yeah, with the driver, 100% Craig. We are not going to hold back. No more of this like soft swing and stuff. We want to cut loose. And I think we have found our driver swing, which is really nice to see. Because even going back to last night, we started moving the golf ball pretty good off the tee. So those are things we love to see, right? Should be a big old heel cut out there. Work right around that bunker. Bink. Look at that. Just like you drew it up. Swing speed there. Okay, I'm going to go hit one drive on one other hole here. And then we're going to get going. So let's go to 9. Here's my fairway. And where's the wind? Down, off the left. So we're going to hit a couple balls straight here and see what happens. Okay. No read. No read. I really hope we get 11-mile-an-hour winds. 15 would kill us. That's the golf swing there, guys. That is the golf swing there. .117 on the swing speed. Ooh, mama. Ooh, mama. We found something here. We found something with the big stick. .118. This is beautiful. Okay, last one here, then we're going to get our round started, guys. What time is it? 1:06. We're right on schedule. Nice 20-minute warm-up set. And that is the Skytrak Special, baby. 14 degrees left. Anytime we crank it up anywhere remotely close to 118 plus, Skytrak's like, hey, buddy, we don't like that swing. You guys have seen, at least some of you in here have seen me hit enough golf balls where that's not the result we normally get. But Skytrak likes to throw one in every once in a while. Okay. So, unfortunately, kind of have to think about it, and it's going to happen from time to time. But the swing speed is up there tonight, guys. Oh boy. Maybe we're not going to hit the ball like a little bitch tonight. Okay. Let's derobe. Take the warm-up jumper off. I'm sweating like crazy. It's only 44 degrees in here, man. I cannot imagine how much I'm going to be sweating when it's 85 in here. Attached. There we go. Okay. Uno mas. One swing without the robe on. See where we go. I mean, numbers-wise, guys, that is freaking amazing. We have not seen swing speeds like that in a long time. So here we go. Last one, bomb it. Long drive swing. Send this golf ball to Mars. And we hit it right off the heel. That's going to be a big old heel cut back in the middle of the fairway. With no juice. Okay. As much as I don't want that to be my last swing, it's going to be my last one before we tee off here. So let's get ready here. We are going to be playing Pebble Beach. Second round of our Pro-Am. Gonna have freaking gnarly winds tonight. 10 to 15. These are tame at 11 for tonight, and they are tossing the golf ball around like it is nothing. Okay? Like it is nothing. So let's get the hell out of here. All right. Gonna adjust my scene to the course play one. Get on over to Pebble. See if I can't find Pebble first. Pebs. 10 to 15 out of north. Make sure I got the blue selected. Perfect. Okay. Guys, give me about 35, 40 seconds here. I'm going to hide up the webcam and everything, record my settings, send them on to the admin of the league. And then we're going to play some golf, hopefully some good golf. Like I said, our partner played really well today in Scottie Scheffler, so there's an outside chance that we do something special here today. We've got to light it up, don't get me wrong. We're giving up 4 shots. Is it 3 or 4 shots? I don't know, I feel like my handicap adjusts all the time. I think I'm giving up 3. I don't know. I have to go back and look, but let's not worry about it until after the round. All right, I'm going to record my video here, guys. Give me 2 seconds. All right, here we go for the second round at Pebble. Stroke play, double par, 1 mulligan, easy pins. Auto put 5-foot gimmies. 10 to 15 mile an hour winds out of the north. We're playing the blue tees. Timestamp in the bottom right there is 9:11 p.m. We're going to tee off. There we go. Okay. Let me bring you guys back up here. Thank you, Craig. I appreciate that, man. And Craig, after this, buddy, I'm going to need a break from golf. This is 3 days in a row of playing the tour events. And I can't do this another night. I normally play on Mondays, golf-wise. I can't. I physically cannot play another round of golf tomorrow. Okay, so we got that one in. Let's get it rolling, guys. Give me 2 seconds here. All right. Where the hell am I? All right. So here we go. Okay, guys. So if you guys were here last night, fantastic. You know that we shot a 71 last night. We've got our work cut out for us today. I think we're somewhere around the middle of the pack. We did get paired with Scottie Scheffler, who played fantastic. This is the second round of the Skytrak Virtual Tour Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Get paired with 2 random guys playing out at Pebble in real life. Aggregate scores with strokes for the amateurs. Combined score, top 3 folks are taking home a Trackman subscription for the course play piece of the software for Skytrak. So that's pretty darn sweet. It's a couple $100 value. Really cool that the folks that are running this league got it set up with Skytrak, and for Skytrak to be able to provide that opportunity for us to play. So without further ado, let's go ahead and figure out what the hell we're going to do with our lives here off the first tee. I will not do what I did yesterday. I promise you that. Okay? So we are into a wind. What do we got for wind? What does it say there? Oh, Jesus Christmas. I got the short end of the stick. We got 14 miles an hour. That's a lot of wind. That is a lot of wind. We are going to rip 2-iron, I think, right at that bunker. Okay? Wind should push this puppy back out towards the right, give us a little bit of wiggle room. Golf ball should not reach that bunker on this line just because of the wind. Here we go, guys. First off, let's... Silva, you did not remind me to crack my Diet Coke, but we're cracking the Diet Coke, get our swing juice going. No beer tonight, Craig, as we're playing a tournament round. Wednesday when I play, I will be drinking, but not tonight. So, here we go, guys. We got to go low. We got to shoot a good number. Here we go. Okay? 2-iron off the first tee. Anything better than a 180-yard semi-top from yesterday will do the trick. I know, boo. Craig wants me to drink and he wants to see destruction. So here we go, guys. Let's get it cracking here. Start us off with a nice ball down the middle of the fairway with a 2-iron. Something like that. That is so much better than yesterday. That is so much better than yesterday. Yesterday's golf ball was a semi-top with 5 degrees of launch. That feels really nice compared to what we had yesterday. So, that felt really good. We've got wind off the left. I feel like it's just, barely hurting us. So let's go 3 clicks out left. The Diet Coke, not Coke. Not that type of Coke, not the Anthony Kim type of Coke. Congratulations, Anthony Kim, for making that comeback win today. It's pretty sick. We're going to go with an easy 9-iron. Should be the right club. Let's try and stiff one in there. Start our round on a positive note. That ball is 75,000 feet to the left. The only thing that could save us now is the wind. And it did. It's not going to be pretty. I think that's a 3-putt. Technically under. So, well, it wasn't the best shot in the world. You got the job done, and now we get to hit driver. Now we get to have a little fun. We got the wind off the left. We know that because we hit some practice shots on this hole. Oh, hello. We're going to go down the left-hand side, just absolutely balls to the wall here. Send it. And see if we can find the fairway. Give ourselves a good look. The only thing that we're praying for here is not a crummy read from the Skytrak. So that would not be fun, especially in a tournament round. We can't have those Skytrak. So here we go, guys. Let's bomb one down there, get it out in the fairway. We got a Skytrak read. got the Skytrak read. Man, I hate that for us. 7 degrees left. Oh, it's frustrating as hell. Okay, shake it off, no big deal. It just turns into a 3-shot hole now. So just one thing about that, guys. I've got plenty of, I have a really good idea of where I hit driver. I do hit some poles from time to time, but like those kind of poles are rather egregious. Like I don't really miss by that much. I do miss, don't get me wrong, I miss a fair amount. But that kind of miss isn't typically what I see on a day-to-day basis. So here we go, we're in the rough. I think we're gonna go there with it. We're gonna hit 4-iron. Okay. So we're gonna send one down there with a 4, see how far we can chase it coming out of the rough. To that spot that I've got marked there should play about 230 yards, so this should be safe from getting there. So we're gonna hit 4-iron. Chase one down there, give ourselves a flip wedge in. I don't like that one. Yeah, that thing came out right. But at the end of the day, it's not going to kill us. We have 45 yards, which is actually somewhat of a goofy number, especially coming out of the rough here. So 45 yards up into the breeze. That ball should carry them to the right when it lands. We're going fairly far to the left here, which is okay. 45 yards playing about 50. Should have low spin on it. So we just want to carry this onto the green about, let's call it 40 yards is probably appropriate. And then it should roll out and get up close to the pin. So carry this 40 yards and go from there. So here we go, guys. See if we can make something happen here. Well, it's mediocre at best. How far do we carry it? 34? Okay. Ho-hum. Driver didn't do us any favors there off the tee. It's a pretty poor one with driver. I was actually really curious to see what the wind is doing here. It should be like straight off the right, maybe into. Okay, so it's still down. So this is actually going to be a very similar shot to what we hit yesterday, where we just hit a big ballooning hook with a hybrid, which was exactly what we're going to do here. So we're going to hit hybrid. We're going to serve it as hard as we possibly can. This ball will never, in any world, go right. This club does not go right. I can try and hit the biggest slice in the world and I will pull it 75 yards left into the woods. So we're going to hit a big, high sweeping hybrid and just try and use all the momentum in the world from that wind. Okay, so here we go. Let's hit this one hard and see what it does. There she goes, on its merry way. Just how we drew it up. Okay. Better result than yesterday as well, so that's a good thing. Of the 3 tee balls, we're 2 for 3 better than yesterday. 120 yards with a good amount of wind behind. These are the only shots we didn't really take a stab at on the range. Yeah, I kind of like that. So we're going to hit, let me clean the grooves out of this puppy too. I can see chunks of Kirkland's finest in my wedges here. So we got a 54 degree we do tend to pull our wedges just a hair, so that's why we're set up right there. And we got the wind coming off of our right. It's mainly down, so we might have to go that far. That's probably better. 120 yards, we're gonna play at like 110. I think 110 is the number for this shot, so let's go with that. 110 yard shot here, guys. Oh, we didn't hit it. She's got to go. It's rather fortunate. It's rather fortunate. Here we go. The Durf dude's in the house. What's up, brother? Welcome back in. What do we got the wind at? I think the wind's off the right. It's off the left. You know better than anybody. That's not the play. We go right there with it. We're going to hit our 2-iron. Again, we can hit it pretty firm. Don't have to hold back because the wind's helping a little bit, but it's not. It's mainly across. So here we go. Let's hit 2-iron out there and see what we get on with here. How are we doing tonight, Durf? Get on your horse, golf ball. Oh, we got lucky. That did not have the oomph to carry that bunker, so we would have been in a world of hurt if we caught that. So luckily for us, we missed it. The wind helped us out there pretty good. And we are in the go zone. What do we got here? Called it. With the wind helping a little bit, we're going to call it 75 yards. Okay? I think there's going to be a lot of these manual adjustments, guys, too, with the wind if I don't get my clicks right. So we're going to go there with it. 75-yard wedge shot. Let's see if we can't get one tight here and get some momentum, okay? So 75 yards with a wedge. Be somewhat aggressive with it. Just we have to stay aggressive with the wedges. We can't hit these little fluffers that we've been hitting the last couple nights. So if it's long, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. Here we go. Honestly, it's not a great shot, but in terms of the strikes that we've been having with wedges, that's a much better result. So, still under par, slowly working our way up. We're 4 for 4 on hitting greens, which is excellent. We are down breeze in a fair good bit. What's that say? It says like 176. I kind of like 8-iron here. Hear me out. So if we step on one here and we let it ride that wind, I think she gets there. So even if this golf ball ends up 170 short of the green, it's a pretty easy chip shot. So I think we've got at least 8 yards with the wind on this one helping. So let's see. Let's hit our 8-iron and see what the end result is. This will be a pretty good test for the rest of the round in terms of our distances. Come on, wind. Come on, wind. Oh, it was so close. We had the number. We just pulled it just ever so slightly. Because it did roll out like we thought it would. Now, this is the one, this shot here has like haunted me. I've had this, I feel like every time we play this hole, I've had this shot. And I can never hit it soft enough, right? So it's one of those shots where you literally, like I have to like almost just dink it onto the green because of where we're sitting. And because it's so short, like I worry that if I hit it soft enough that the Skytrak actually won't read it. So let's try it. We're just gonna try and literally bump this short of my net, okay? For a little 6-yard shot here. I have not left that shot ever in the entirety of me playing Pebble Beach. And I managed to do it there. So, okay. Not the greatest result. This one scares me a little bit. Okay? And the reason is I don't think we can hit driver. I think we actually want to just tattoo a 2-iron because driver, we saw yesterday with the wind not even helping as much, put us in a spot where we ran into trouble, we ran into the rough, right? Yeah, honestly, Selva, that is the softest I've ever hit a golf ball in the Skytrak, and I'm kind of impressed with myself. The fact that we left that short is kind of impressive. Now, with this wind, even with the 2-iron, it's not out of the realm of possibilities that we still have like 7 or 6-iron in. So let's absolutely step on a 2-iron here. Try and absolutely serve one. Wind helping off the right is a beautiful wind for this type of shot. So let's put this puppy out there in the fairway. Oh, we crushed it. That golf ball for a 2-iron is annihilated. We might be chasing 3 bills with a 2-iron. That's 294 with a 2-iron. What's our swing speed? Do we hit 110? No, just at 100. So I mean, that's just how strong the wind is. Okay. Now, we made a math mistake on this one last time. I would like to not make that mistake again. So, 193 yards. It's down breeze. .190 yards is our normal 6-iron. It says it plays 205, but with that wind, I like soft 6, okay? Because yesterday when we tried to do our softs, or our hard 8, I think from the rough right in there in front of us, we didn't get it there, right? Like we couldn't get the golf ball to the hole. I think a soft 6 is the right play. We want to land it just short and have it roll up. So let's try that here. Soft 6, let it roll up onto the green. Here we go, guys. Let's see what we got tonight. This is a golf shot if we pull it off. I think we did. Sit. Sit. Now we pulled that one off very nicely. So that's a I mean, we can't do too much better than that. That should bring us under par. Maybe that gets the gears grinding a little bit here for us tonight. Fuck this hole. It's a beautiful golf hole, don't get me wrong. But fuck this hole. I have never been able to figure this one out when we have wind on. When there's no wind, I got it. With wind, no idea. So let's do a little bit of mental gymnastics here. So it says it plays 84, 14 mile an hour wind. I would say it's probably a 12 to 15 yard wind. I like a 70-yard shot here. So let's try it. Yesterday we went long left. I like going directly at it. We'll play our 70-yard shot and we'll see what ends up happening. Okay? We did it. We figured out the 7th at Pebble. Okay, another good shot, guys. Starting to play a little bit here. Starting to play a little bit here. That's a good sign for us. So, what do we got? Breeze into. What does our runoff look like? 237. 230, plays like 254. Plays like 250. And plays like 245. We're gonna go there. And we will hit what do we think? 2 iron maybe too much? Well, I still kind of like 2 iron. Now let's go 3. The smart thing here is to not, just don't flirt with it. Hit a solid 3 iron out there and see what happens. Because you really don't want to flirt with that hazard if you miss right and we got the wind pushing it that way. So we're going to hit our 3 iron here. It's not a good golf shot. We screwed it up again. But the wind is going to be our only saving grace. That ball went nowhere, by the way. We hit that so high off the face. That's why we should have hit the 3 iron, or the 2 iron, excuse me. The 2 iron, even with the miss hit, wouldn't have killed us like that. Now we got this behemoth of a second shot. So 220, 216 stick, adjusted. Wind is slightly into off the left. Best case scenario here is probably, excuse me, I would probably say in all honesty, like 35 feet is an incredible golf shot from here. So we're gonna hit full 4 iron here and see what happens, right? Because I don't think the wind is gonna impact it too much by shortening it. I think it's just gonna be straight across. We'll hit our 4 iron and see what happens here, guys. These are the kind of ones you might have a little bit of magic. Let's see what we got tonight. Oh, strike was fantastic. Come on, wind, pull it back. Pull it back, wind. Oh. Oh, it it was so close. It was so close. It was a really good swing. Like a really, really good swing. But, so what we got here? We're chipping into the hill the whole way. It's going to move pretty aggressively to our right. 2 under. We need it to keep it going. Okay. So, 14 yards. We got to bump it somewhat aggressive, right? So let's go here. 14 yards. Carry it. Say 9. 9 yards. Land to about 15 feet. Let it run up there. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, let's hope so. It's over. Played that one quite nicely. Okay, just got to focus on those shots. I have a very easy, like it's very easy for me to let that one slip a little bit mentally. So that was a really good one. Now, if we connect with this golf ball, it is going to go so ungodly far. So let's go here with it, okay? And just absolutely serve one. Is that enough? I think that is. So here again, guys, we're gonna pray to the Skytrak gods. Say, don't give us our 14-degree random ass launch left. Swing hard, send it, and see how far we can hit a golf ball tonight. Because this is a fun golf shot if we execute it. But here we go. Let's serve one. We did. We most certainly did serve one. That's going to be a really difficult one to control on the next shot, and a really difficult one to judge. We hit it really good, and that's actually right where we were aimed, so that's slightly on me. So now this is where it gets dicey and where you got to really understand what the golf ball is going to do when it hits the green. So if you want to get this ball anywhere close, it's got to land about here. Right, so that says 100 and we'll call it 160. So you add your 16 yards, that's 176. Okay, so 176, but you've got this gigantic wind behind you. Okay, so with all of that wind behind you, this is probably going to be an 8-iron. And we probably want to go here with it. Oh, is that right? Is that right? So 175 bumps it up to 190. Right? Is that how far we have in here? 175? Plays like 168. At 70 yards, 170. 187. So I'm off with my calculations by a shit ton. This is easy 7-iron. This is easy 7-iron. And I mean easy. We do not want to kill this golf ball. If we kill this golf ball, we are in trouble. It doesn't have to carry that far. So this is going to be a smooth 7. Because we want to land it 10 yards short, 60. Am I doing my math right? Yeah, I am. This is the right club. Easy 7-iron. Sorry, guys. It's a mental lapse. And I can't do basic math, so I really apologize. I have to do basic math all day at work, so I don't have the capacity to do it right now. Here we go. Easy 7-iron should be the right club for us. Is it the right number? Let's see. Get down. Fuck, that's in the hazard. Oh, it was the wrong club. All that time, you fucking moron. Sorry, guys. That was stupid as shit. I should have known better. I should have known better. That's frustrating. Take all that time, you still make the same mistake. Like a dummy. Okay. Let's get up and down for bogey here. Salvage the front 9. Honestly, I hit it really good, and just I had the wrong stick. It's really difficult to judge out of the wind coming downhill like that. So back into the wind, 11 yards. Little flopperooski here. I mean, a hole out would be nice too, but beggars can't be choosers. Let's get this inside 5 feet and move on. That's got to sit. Fuck, that's a double. You cannot do that shit, Thomas. Hit a fucking perfect drive. And a good second shot. Just can't do math. God, you dumbass. Sorry, guys. That's my bad. But beautiful thing about golf is we're not done yet. We got 9 more holes to play. And that's a good thing. So here we go. Let's hit a good drive here. Move right along. We're going to make up for it here. We're going to make birdie on this one. Okay? So here we go. Back to even par. Not the end of the world. Let's go, guys. That golf ball is fucking pumped. That golf ball is pumped. Get down to that fairway. That's a little bit of frustration from the last hole. That's taking it out in a constructive way. Now, oh, we have way less in than I thought. That's actually really nice. So we'll call it 85 yards. Okay? Oops. I like 85 as our number here. Just go a millimeter to the left. Okay? That golf ball should fall gently that way. We're going to hit 85-yard shot, drive it in low, 1 hop with some spin, and go from there. Okay? Here we go. Get inside that 5 feet. Thank you. That's a good bounce back. We needed that badly. Okay, double to a gimme. Since we royally screwed up on the last one, we needed to make some sort of adjustment there. Okay, this golf hole's hard today. Kind of like that line. Maybe a hair that way. Hit driver into the wind, should knock it straight down. This ball should not go more than 270 yards with this kind of wind. So here we go. Pretty straightforward, nothing to think about here, just find the fairway. kind of like that. Stay in the fairway for me. Excellent. Yeah, I mean 254, and we hit that hard. With a 117 mile an hour swing, we hit that 254 with a 235 carry. Boy, that golf hole is playing long today. Okay, so it says it plays 134. I kind of like a 20 mile an hour wind. Okay, so I'm going to hit 8 iron. Something like that. Smooth 8 iron, we don't have to kill it. It's a lot of club for this shot, but we're not going to hit it hard. We don't have to kill it. A smooth 8, I think, is the right play here. That ball should fall to the right ever so slightly. Here we go, smooth 8. Come on, wind. Why are you not touching my golf ball? Man, it was the right club too, because that would have spun if it landed on. Okay, it's a good reference though for a shot into the wind. Although if I'm not mistaken, we don't have too many of them. And we've got that dreaded short chip shot again. So we're going right there with it. Again, the thought is pretty simple. It's straight downhill again. So just carry it on, let the green do all of our work for us. So these ones are tough, we know that. Let's just try and bump it up there nice and short and see what we get. 8 yards, so it's a little bit longer than our last one. Go in. Oh, I thought we made it. I thought we made it. I hated that shot too. Like standing over it, it was a very uncomfortable one for me. Okay. Everything's fine, guys. Is this one into the breeze today? I think it is. Into off the right? It is. Oh. I like 5 iron. Yesterday I think we tried to hit 6, but with a little bit different of a wind, this ball is going to curve like crazy to our left. I like it out that far, believe it or not. We're going to hit a full 5. This should be the right number. So let's see what happens here, guys. Got the right club, just put the right swing on the golf ball, and here we go. She's not pretty, but it might work. Oh my God, get down. I think that was the same thing we did yesterday, no? No, yesterday we were right of the green. Ooh. Number was right. But we got a really difficult shot here. We did not do ourselves any favors there, folks. So we got 30 yards up into the hill. Not mistaken, everything slopes back to the right. 30-yard pitch shot. We can be somewhat aggressive with this because we're into the wind. Should stop it a little bit. So treat this like a 22-yard carry or something like that. Okay, go from there. Let's go 22-yard carry here. Oh boy, you are a donkey. Fuck me. Said 22-yard carry. We got that halfway there. if anybody is in here that's from the Skytrak Tour, I'm really curious to see what some of the other numbers are tonight, because the wind conditions are nasty, man. I don't like this much wind. It's so difficult for me to play in this kind of stuff. Even in real life, I really struggle into the wind. So we're going out to the right. Wind should carry this ball back to the left. Let's just hit one hard. The fact that we're even, which is right on pace where we were yesterday. So, but honestly, we've hit the ball so much better tonight. And I think that's just the conditions. And getting hit with the 14-mile-an-hour wind is kind of tough. But it's okay, we're all playing the same conditions, the same course. So just keep my mouth shut and hit it hard. That ball's smoked. Skytrak? What is that? What is that? I don't know if I agree with that. Maybe a little pull, but that's okay. Okay, math time again. So we'll call it, our math has been so shit tonight. Let's add 10%, which takes us to 133 yards. 133 yards into a wind off the right uphill. I kind of like the easy 8 again, but with this wind, we've got to go probably there with it. So let's hit our easy 8 into the wind. This should be the right club. I don't think, yeah, this is right. This is right. Don't second guess it. This is the correct shot. Second guess it, we get in trouble, and that's what we did on that hole that we hit it in the hazard. We second guessed our second. So here we go. Wind. Wind didn't bring that back at all. It was more into, huh? Whoa. That's why. That ball technically had a cut spin on it. Okay? Maybe we left the club face open a little bit. Didn't really feel that, but that is certainly what the numbers would indicate, is that we left the face open. So now we got to get up and down from a bunker. 14 yard, flip it up there, let it trundle down to the left. We've seen this shot so many times, guys. We should be somewhat comfortable with it. Here we go. Okay, good result, up and down. Solid, we stay at even par for the round, which is not too bad. Now the hole that we really struggle on. I don't know what to do here, okay? It's like, if you think about it, I hit the ball relatively high, right? And I like to hit the ball with a draw. When you got a massive wind off the right-hand side, that's somewhat problematic for this golf shot, right? I mean, we can go here, so that would be okay, but we just have eons in, right? So I think we go here with it. Let the wind shut it down and bring it to the left. Hit our 2-iron. If anything, you know what, just to be on the safe side, go one more click left, I would love to be able to hit like a Bubba Watson slice with the driver. I physically cannot do it. I'm incapable of that golf shot. So let's hit a nice 2-iron here and see what happens. Okay. Something like that, guys. Wow, get down. Oh my God. Just not up against the lip. Oh shit, we are killing ourselves with that one. I hit that pretty good. Just the wind with the draw spin absolutely destroyed that golf ball. And now we've got a lip to deal with. Oh, we're in the exact same situation that we were yesterday, where we've got eons in. Okay, we've got miles in. I kind of like hybrid, because we can hit hybrid really high. The only issue with hybrid is if we don't clear the lip, we're kind of screwed, right? So, and we're into a massive wind. Let's just do the smart thing here and adjust this to about how far we think we're going to hit it. Like that's probably as far as we can hit it. In all honesty, I don't think we can advance it too much further. So let's hit the 5-iron. We're going to hit a high 5-iron. Oops, let me get the gripping ball out. It's kind of iffy if this golf ball clears the lip there in front of us, because even if we hoist it though, it's going to just stop dead in the wind. But I say we hit one more club, or one less club, so we clear the lip. It's just going to be a 4-iron in. We just have to deal with it. Okay, so 6-iron, we'll hit it high. Not try and drive it like we normally do. Okay, should be fine. We're going to have miles in. We need that to stay in the fairway. Oh, mama. 216 in, up 34 feet. This is going to be hybrid. This golf hole is going to eat a lot of people up today, I feel like. Just because of the nature of the fact that it's like this egregiously into the wind, and you can't really get it, like you can't advance it far enough. Like at best case scenario, you got like 300 yards in after your tee shot, like on a good one, right? So 300 yards in, into the breeze, that probably plays closer to like 360, right? So when you got 360 in, I mean, that takes 2 really good golf shots. Right, even for us, we're hitting hybrid here. Okay? So here we go. We're going to hit hybrid. Hope for the golf shot of the night here and see what happens. Oh, we hit it so darn good. But that ball might be out of bounds. Wow, that went 194. Holy shit, and we smoked it. I mean, we smoked it, guys. Holy smokes, that's incredible. What a hard golf hole tonight. My God. I mean, that's almost as difficult as you can play this golf hole, I think, right? Like, I don't know if you can play it much harder. Okay, 34-yard shot. We got to get this up and down. We made bogey here yesterday. We're kind of leaning that way again here today. Maybe we're just like, this is just how we play Pebble. because no matter what the wind, we seem to shoot about the same number. So 34-yard shot. Let's carry it, say, 27 yards, 30 yards adjusted with the condition that we're in the rough here. So a pretty good pitch shot just to get it up there close to the pin. "30 yards would have been right, or 27. So what we hit that? 22, 5 more yards would have been perfect. So we had the right idea, we just didn't hit it hard enough. I couldn't get myself to hit it hard enough. Okay, so we're 1 over par. I'm having deja vu here. This is precisely where we were yesterday. Like exactly where we were yesterday. Okay, so no judgment here, folks, on where we're setting up this tee ball. Okay, I cannot be bothered to explain to you why we're aiming there. Just watch for the next 15 seconds, you'll understand why I'm aiming there. Because with this wind, that ball is going left. If this golf ball goes right, we have made a massive mistake with our golf swing. And we deserve that ball to go right. So, here we go. Bang driver out there, let's see what happens. Oh, Skytrak. You're really going to do me like that, man? It's really difficult for me to explain to you guys what happens on that. But whenever we crank up the swing speed, so if you've looked at all of our drives tonight, okay, 2 to 4 degrees left launch angle max, right? That is 14. That golf ball is going dead straight into my screen. And there's nothing you can do, right? There's nothing we can do about that one. I hit it really good. Skytrak just gave me a really shitty read. Because I will own it if I hit a bad shot, right? I'll totally own it. But that one's just not right. That one's just not right. And that is going to kill the round. That's going to kill any chance of us being somewhat competitive. So that's just really unfortunate. That was a really good swing. And a really bad read. See if we can do the exact same thing here. That's the exact same swing, guys. And that's what I'm talking about with the reads. Oh, God. That's the exact same swing. Right, the only difference there is it's 4 miles an hour softer, and there's our normal 3 degrees of left pull. I lost my tee, and that's the part that really frustrates me, man. It hasn't bit us yet, but it did bite us there. Okay, so that's in the past. We just got to make some good swings to the house. We can still. I mean, it's going to be very difficult, but we can still shoot par today. Believe it or not. So, let's go there. there. 88 yards, probably playing 100 into the breeze. I like 110. We'll drive it in there with a 50 degree. Yep, so we'll hit a low one with the 50 degree here and see what happens. With the wind, this is probably the right play. Let's see what happens here. Oh, and it just goes from bad to worse. It hits the lip, even though it looked like we were out of the bunker there. Okay. Oh, we're crumbling, guys. We're on the slide. Now we got to get, what is this, our 6th shot? 5th shot. So up and down for double. Okay. There we go. Hopefully this has a, well, unfortunately we're not going to be playing a handicap event for some time, but here we go. Ooh, we did not hit that hard enough. We're going to make triple. We're going to make triple. I kind of let that tee shot impact my psyche, guys, which is never good in golf. It's never good in golf. Okay. Just get it up there close here. We did not hit that hard enough. It's going to be a quad. It's going to be a quad. I might have to try. I saw an interesting post today in the Skytrak forum, or at least in the Facebook group there. Somebody was saying they use those like Callaway soccer balls. I would be keen to see if that fixes that shot. Because, I mean, it doesn't happen often enough, right? It probably happens, I would say that probably happens maybe once a round. Maybe once every other round. It hasn't bit us in a tournament yet. That was the first time that it bit us in the tournament, which was rather unfortunate. But I'd be curious to see if that fixes those like 14-degree launch left. Because I'd almost have to miss my net. Here we go, 2-iron. It's a good swing. It should chase down there pretty darn far. Oh, too far left. Too far left. Okay. Guys, I've lost both my tees. I don't know where my other tee went. My driver tee is missing. That's the, ooh, that's an interesting angle. Okay, 130. Out of the wind, 140. We're going to hit a draw with a pitching wedge. Soft pitching wedge, doesn't need to be hard. So just a nice full pitching wedge, smooth, should be the right club here. Come on. Let's make some birdies into the house here and see where we go. It's going to be the left. And we didn't hit it. Oh, God. The wheels have come off. The wheels have come off. Welcome to the beautiful game of golf. All right. Well, we can still shoot a respectable number here. Starts by getting up and down here. 18 yards. We're going to hit our little flop shot because that's sort of our all reliable around the green. And go from there. So let's hit this one high, nice and soft, and see what happens. It's sort of the icing on the cake, missing a gimme by 3 inches. Okay. I really like to find my tee, guys. I don't know where she is. It's hiding up here somewhere. I don't see it. Oh, I found my other tee from like 6 rounds ago. Hiding in the net. I found this little black one that I hit with the... Okay. Down breeze. 160. Playing 145. Does that sound right? 166. Yeah, let's call it 145. Yeah. There's another guy we were chatting with. It's, you know, one of those ones where it's like, man, like just on the gimme line, and it's like that costs you 0.23. You do that a couple times, like that's a full shot. So where are we at? We're 5 over. Oh! At this point, we want to break 80, guys. All right, so let's hit we're going to hit smooth 9-iron. Okay? Go from there. I think that's the right number. It was the right number. See, we can still hit golf shots. We can still hit golf shots. Boy, it feels good to hit a green, though. This back nine has been insane. Now, this wind should be directly off the right, maybe helping just a mil. Oh, God, no, it's not. It's quite the opposite. Now, you guys thought we aimed far right on the last one. If Skytrak gives us this, another one of those 14 degrees of launch to the left, this golf ball will probably end up in Hawaii. Okay? Which is very possible, but okay. Just two more good swings here. Okay, 2 more good swings. We can still post a respectable score. Okay, so here we go. We're going to send it wherever it ends up, where it ends up. God, that golf ball. Again, what's the swing speed? 118. 14 degrees left. $14 degrees of left launch. I mean, guys, that golf ball on my net is smack dab down the middle. Okay, where's the re-hit option? I mean, it's like, I guess that's the problem. Hold on, let me hide chat here so I can see what the heck that is. Re-hit's the second option. So we're gonna re-hit. I mean, it's really frustrating, man, because I hit that so stinking good. Sorry, let me pull back up chat. Oh, chat's up. Like, I can't even begin to tell you how far left you have to hit the ball for it to be 14 degrees left. Like, 14 degrees left is a gigantic, gigantic pull. Massive pull, okay? Okay, so we're gonna do a redemption swing. This is more, I mean, we're out of it at this point, so I really just want to try and take some frustration out on a drive, and go from there, okay? And I cannot even begin to tell you how frustrating that is, because that's the same swing, guys. That is the exact same swing. Just 3 miles an hour softer, the exact same launch. There's that 4 degrees left that we were talking about. 4 degrees left launch, which is what we're used to. And, you know, it ends up being, you know, one goes out of bounds out into the ocean, the other one's in the fairway. And to me, they feel the exact same, they look the exact same. I would like to pride myself on somebody who hits the ball somewhat consistent. So where I do know, like I know what I'm feeling there. And I apologize for the complaining. I really shouldn't be complaining. But it's frustrating. I'm too damn competitive to let that sit well in my stomach. So here we go. It's a good iron strike. Okay. Well, making good swings. Wow, that golf ball got shot down by the wind though. Holy smokes. It was a good swing. I just didn't play the wind enough. You see there, like if you look at all those other shots. Okay, let's see. Plays 100 with 14 miles an hour wind. I don't think the wind is going to have as much impact on the sort of the travel distance, but it's going to have an impact on this golf ball in the air. Where is that set up? That's set up in the bunker. I don't know if I love it that far right. Probably like it there. So up and in for bogey, which would be just a birdie with an asterisk. For my own mental psyche, we got the right club? Got the right club. 54 degrees, guys, here. Let's end on a good swing and give ourselves something positive to think about before we play again here in a little bit. I like it. Okay, good swing. The frustrating part for me is we actually hit the ball really good tonight. But those 2 balls that just got like miles away from us, really sort of head scratchers. Because we've been, I mean, we think about like the last couple rounds, right? Like it's been 61, 68, 66, 70, 71. This, you throw those 2 golf balls out, would be a what, 74? Which I think is probably right for how we hit, well, how the ball ended up. We had a lot of really good golf shots, just didn't end up close to the golf hole, which with 15 mile an hour winds is expectable. I'm not super upset with how we played. I'm upset with the number. I'm upset with the result. I would have liked to have given a little better showing, especially since it's a special event over 36 holes. And the fact that we played really good golf up into it and then shit the bed for this one. But that's golf. Golf's a hard damn game, right? You can play very, very well and then the next round out, you can go shoot 80. Guys on the PGA Tour do it. So, such is golf, right? It is what it is. Oh my God, we were 1 under. We were 1 under through 10. And then we proceeded to go 7 over our last 8 holes. Oh! Oh my God, I mean, we were 1 under through 11. We were 7 over the last 7 holes. Oh my God, that's so painful. When you look at it like that, that's pretty rough. And on the front 9, we actually hit the ball really good. Just we misjudged that one downwind out of the rough and end up hitting it off the cliff behind the green. So, I mean, we hit the ball good. I'm not too worried about that. Tough playing conditions. We're definitely not going to be in the running. So, it's okay. It's still a lot of fun. I hope there's some good scores that get the prize at the end of this. And we'll go get them next week. So the nice thing is we're going to take a couple days off here. We're going to play Wednesday. We'll go out and play no wind, just try and figure out our swing. What I might do is I might take a golf ball and just put a bunch of marks on it, a bunch of dots with a Sharpie, to see if that has any sort of impact on the launch, the spin, etc. with driver. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I'm curious if anybody's tried that. Maybe I'll do some reading on the forums to see if we can figure it out. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm curious to see what happens with that. Actually, hear me out here. Let me just. I need to send these scores over to John because it's late. Yeah, and I think the problem is, Selva, and again, I'll have to do some reading on it, but I think the problem is when the ball starts moving super quick on the camera, is it struggles to pick it up. Again, this is just from what I read. I really don't have any proof outside of like the results of some of these shots. Because for me, they feel really nice, right? But according to the Skytrak simulator, they are not. So I don't know if that's actually the case. Oops. Make sure I get the back 9 scorecard here. Because I actually have, this is going to be an interesting theory. Let's go to the driving range. I have my son's golf balls here. Okay. Oops, no, I don't want to go to the course play. I want to go to the range. And they are these really funky, and they're not going to fly like a tour quality golf ball would, because they're super soft and meant for slower swing speeds. But they are the tailor-made like color balls. They're the fun ones that my kid uses, but they have a shit ton of markings on them. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but they're marked up like crazy. They've got a ton of markings on the ball. I wonder if those will be better. So the only way we can test it, and this is just a very unscientific way of doing it, is to hit driver extremely hard with these golf balls, see if we can get our swing speed up to that 118 number, and see if it goes eons left, or if it's a more accurate read straight. I don't think I can touch 170 with the way my body feels in this garage right now. So we'll see. What's really interesting is how many golf balls did we see go right today? 0. And the first one with that one went right. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. The problem is I got to get the swing speed up. I got to get the swing speed up. I don't know if I got it tonight. And I don't know if these golf balls are capable of touching some of the numbers that we want it to. Okay. The spin numbers look much better though, which is kind of crazy. Oh, that's a shame. That one felt good. More Coke, more juice, maybe. I might have to go out and buy some soccer ball golf balls here. See if that theory actually works. Somebody did post about it today, which is quite interesting, the timing of that. Okay, come on. I need to like sack up and hit one far here to test our theory. Oh, excuse me. That ain't gonna do it. No, it's not even reading it. No, it's not even reading. It's one nice thing about hitting the golf ball outside is you get a read every time. There is no reading of a golf ball. But see, the golf ball going right with the driver did not occur one time the entire round, right? That's pretty remarkable that we switch the golf ball up. Now, best way to test the theory, we pull out a golf ball without those markings on it. Okay, so this is the golf ball that we played all night. Go with this one. There's your Skytrak read. Look at the... That's even more egregious than the one on the course. Like look at the three that we hit previously, okay? Different golf ball. The swings, guys, they're not any different, right? 144 yards offline. I wish I could take this picture and send it to Skytrak and be like, please help, I need help. 13 degrees outside to in on a driver, I would be taking off the heads of my clubs over here to the right. Like my 2-iron would sever my driver in half with that. Okay. So let's hit a couple more with these funky colored golf balls. Maybe we have to buy some Vice golf balls with a bunch of markings on it for driver. Okay. I am going to send it in just because I'm curious to see what Skytrak says if they have any suggestions. Okay. That's the same stinking swing that we just made. And I mean the identical swing that we just made. I still need to get the swing speed up above 117. Yeah, Sharpies might work too, Selva. I'm not opposed to drawing some special figures on my golf ball. Let's try it here. We're in testing mode. We're gonna go to arts and craft here with Tom. Where's my little Sharpie? Okay. Okay, so the only problem is when we do this with a real golf ball, the problem is we're going to line it up the exact same, and we are going to wear out this golf ball, hitting it in the exact same spot. So this is our same game ball that we played, just we've got some Sharpie markings on it. So that swing there is technically correct, okay? I did hit it off the toe. And the positive thing about that is just, that swing there is me. That's a swing flaw. But the launch angle being 2 degrees left is the part that I like. That was a hook, right? That's absolutely a hook, but it registered as a hook and not a 14-degree pull. So that's a good thing. That's positive. Well, bad swing, but it's a positive net result in terms of our test here. Okay, guys, I think we've got a pretty good working theory here of what the heck's going on with our golf ball. I like it. I like it. Just the problem is we're gonna have to color up every single golf ball we hit on the sim. Okay. We need to just mash one though. Oh yeah. Those power fades are sweet. Okay, those golf balls go a long way. And the nice thing about power fades is they're very reliable because you can hit them over and over and over. Okay. Let's see. See, even that golf ball is trying to work back right. I mean, I kind of like it. Now, I'm going to flip the golf ball around and we're going to face it the other direction. Okay, so this is no markings. Okay? Same golf ball, flipping it so there's no Sharpie markings facing it. Okay? Golf ball should be dead straight. It didn't even pick it up. Come on. Come on, I can't hit golf balls too much longer. It's 10:40. Ooh. No work tomorrow, though. So this is a good test. It's not even reading it. It's not even reading it. Come on, I want to get one more on the record here for what's happening. It's like on demand. It's on demand. That's remarkable. That is truly remarkable. Wow. I mean, I'm hoping that this actually is correct in the fact that, like, when we put these markings on it, like, it helps the camera detect the golf ball. So let's see. We're flipping it around here. Same swing, guys. So let's see what this does. That's kind of what I'd expect on these, like in terms of the ball flight and everything. And the spin, what's interesting is the spin numbers are much, much better. Like, I feel like that's a much more accurate read of the golf ball. So, I mean, this is a really good test. And maybe we'll fix my sanity here. That should be a hook. So that's accurate, because that is a hook. But it's not, like, you look at the launch angle here, it's 1 degree left. Okay? That's the beautiful thing about that. That's correct. That is absolutely correct in terms of what that golf ball did. Okay, here we go. Bomb. I'm going to try and give it everything I've got. That should be a block way right. Yeah. Maybe the toe kept it in, but it's going to be, numbers wise, it's going to be really ugly. Yeah. Starting to get a little tired here. Go figure, how many drivers have we hit? This is number 14 here at the end. I would like to generate that swing speed again, though, Selva. Here we go. I don't think I can generate the swing speed, Selva. We're getting tired. Well, that's still a pretty darn good drive, all things considered. And this, in terms of the ball flight, is very accurate for what we see on a golf course. We typically see these nice little power fades. Yeah, I mean, that is true, Selva. And the golf ball is doing kind of what I'd expect it to, right? Like that's the part for me that's cool about this is these are predictable golf swings. And we haven't seen that 15-degree bullshit with the club. I'm really trying to hit one hard though, where I can get that read. You know what I mean? I want 118 so I can check it off the list and send it in. But I'm too tired, man. I can't crack 115. And maybe the read was wrong, right? Maybe it was reading my club wrong. Who knows? That's a good swing there. That golf ball is tossed. Absolutely tossed. That's our best one of the night. That's our best one of the night. These are all so much better, right? The reads, the Sharpie, I think, is the winning ticket. That should be right. There it goes. So, I mean, the positive thing is it feels like these reads are accurate. Like these feel correct, man. If only I would have tested this beforehand and tried it out and not been a bozo. Okay, last one. I can't do any more. My body's going to fall apart. Toey. Can't end on that. I know I said one more, but I can't end on that one. Still a 300-yard toe ball. Okay, one more here, guys. Let's make it a good one. Let's end on a nice big ball. Silva, I had a round earlier this year where I played so badly that I hit 35 drives after my round. It was just purely to take out frustration. Come on, Tommy. It's actually interesting because I did turn that one over to try and hit a draw. And it drew. But, do I have the 70? 7. Here's the 7. It's teed up a little bit higher than we would like it. The white tees don't read very good. +1. Silva, you know the drill, man. These reads are so much better, man. I can't even tell you how happy that makes me. Like the golf ball is reading so much better. So much better, man. Now what's crazy is, I bet you, so my spin rates have been crazy low, right? So that's why I haven't been hitting my normal game ball. Same test here with my real ball. Okay. This is a gamer. Let's see what it does with my newfound markings. One more. What did you say, Silva? Sorry, let me see. Yeah. No work tomorrow, so we can do this a little bit tonight. So now we're going to hit a Pro V1. Those are the Pro V1Xs, which have more spin. Okay. Now we're going to hit a Pro V1, which should have less spin, so we should see this down around 2200 now. Oh. Look at that ball pierce. Yes, man. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. All of these are positive. We have not had one crummy read since we started drawing on the golf ball. So, here we go. Not the best swing, but it should be a heel spinny. But still, I mean, the read of it is so much better, dude. I can't even tell you how much better that makes me feel. Okay. Last one. Yeah. We might do an arts and crafts stream where we mark up every single golf ball we have. So here we go. Last swing, let's just pump this one as hard as we possibly can. Well, we hit it hard. Just a little bit left. But again, like the launch angle, technically was one to the right. Like that's a proper draw. We have not seen a proper draw on a single swing with driver where it goes to the right and actually draws back. That's incredible. All right, last one. I know I said last one like 16 times now, but this is fun hitting driver the way we expect it to. That should be a draw off the toe, yes. That read is accurate. That's a bad swing. That deserves that result. Okay. Can't end on that. We know the rules. We know the rules. How many driver swings we're at? 25. Okay, this is it. Just hit one more good drive, and then we're calling it a night. Like that. Like that. It's our biggest ball of the night. I mean, I really wish that I had done this before. So, what I did, just for everybody's reference here, we took the golf ball. We normally line it up with the logo facing towards the Skytrak, so it normally looks like that, right? We had a couple balls that went off the planet to the left. To hopefully try and get a better read on the golf ball, we took a Sharpie and drew on it to try and give the camera a little bit something more to grab onto. Because every time we turned up the volume more than 115, the golf ball was shooting 15 to 19 degrees left. Tonight, it cost us so dearly in the tournament. That cost us 4 shots, probably 5 with the frustration that ensued after that one. So I think that's the route we're gonna go. I'm gonna take a bunch of markers. I'm gonna color up some Pro Vs, and that's gonna be what we hit off the tee, okay? So that's all I've got for tonight, guys. I appreciate it. I apologize for the frustration and the crummy rounds, but we'll see what happens, and we'll go from there, okay? So thank you guys so much. Have a fantastic weekend. I will see you guys again on Wednesday. Thanks, guys. Have a fantastic